All right, and that is it. I just landed here in Vilnius, Lithuania. Made it to Lithuania. Sam picked up the airport with a beer.
Not one for Johnny, just myself.
You know what? Let's pretend this is a real bear. So we're at the bus station here. About to take a bus to Kaunas, which is like a little lake village, I guess. Kaunas. I have no idea what Kaunas is or where we're going, but let's do it, buddy. Get on this bus. So we're just walking through the old town here in Kaunas.
I do think it will, yeah.
So far, really quiet, but really beautiful with this cathedral in front of us. There's really cool cafes all up and down the street here. So the only strange thing about this city, everything is closed. And it's a Saturday afternoon. It's like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's 7 p.m. All the shops and this whole city center, this is the city center, they all seem closed. It's like nobody here.
Baby powder.
Like, here's a nice restaurant. There's not a single person inside. There's 2 people there, 1 person across the street. But really, for a big city, there's nobody here.
Hi, I'm Johnny FD, and I'd like to show you the old town of Kaunas. Again, I'd like to say my name is Johnny FD, and I am in the old town of Kaunas.
It's actually, is it Kaunas? But it's pretty empty. All right, so we're actually in the old city, and I'm actually Johnny FD. but
I'm the fighter diver.
Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, let's take a look. It's pretty happening here. It's pretty cool. This kind of reminds me of other places in Europe.
Good time of night.
Like, not really Italy, not really Spain, not really Budapest, not really Prague, but kind of like all of them.
Cities are great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. Well put together.
What else?
Like.
People hanging out, having drinks, having food. We're gonna have our first local beers. Cheers, buddy. Mine's cold.
Unfiltered Lithuanian style.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine's actually really good. Okay?
I like that.
Yours tastes good, it's just not cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some sauerkraut pork rib soup. That's crackling. I'm excited for this.
Look how many spoons we got.
So we got these blankets now because it's not cold. It's not warm. It's not. Yeah. It's a bit chilly. Oh, I'm so excited.
Enjoy.
You always gotta take
Maybe
a
one
photo.
more for you.
Fried bacon.
Are we done on the
pancakes.
foods?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm okay for now. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Meat stuffed potatoes. Ooh. Thank you. Look how beautiful this river is here.
There's this house up here on the top.
That's not where we're staying.
Not where we're staying.
Beautiful, man. Are these real candles? Wow. Who lights these every day?
Oh wow, it's warm in here too.
Yeah. Oh, I want to sleep in here.
I know, man. Love candle.
An outdoor piano here.
I mean, is it, oh, they have.
That's real. It's covered in glass.
Over here, so
So it doesn't get rain on.
I mean,
Constantly enjoying this valley. We have no idea what it's about. All right, so now it's day 2. We are in a lakeside town called Trakai, and excited to check out our hotel and hopefully jump in the lake. Sam's already ready, getting his tan on.
Johnny's videotaping while I do all the work. Getting the hotel, finding out how to check in.
Tanning them abs.
Sweating out here. It's hot.
Walking through lakeside town with our ice cream. This is summer, guys.
2 scoops.
1 scoop.
2 scoops.
1 scoop. So this is pretty cool. There's a solar charging station where I think you just charge for free. There's like outlets. Kind of cool. All right, so we got to our cottage. Super nice place, nice lady, but it's a one bed. This is the second night in a row Sam has booked us a place with a one bed. The first night technically wasn't his fault. Not really sure what's happening now, but I'm not sharing this with Sam. Sam went to the shop to get us some beers and some wine. There's some snacks. He came back with water with plastic cups. What are the cups for, buddy?
Couldn't buy wine, I guess. I couldn't understand her.
So why'd you keep the cups?
I don't know. In hopes that we can buy wine pretty soon. We're gonna try again in an hour, see if she changes her mind. I don't see anyone swimming.
It's fine. The kids are swimming at first.
Wash my shoes.
You're not gonna dry in time.
Yeah, look at the sun.
I guarantee that's not gonna dry in time. You're gonna walk back with fucking soaking wet shoes.
I walked here with no shoes.
Okay. Genius, Sam Marks.
Look at that.
Multi-millionaire does laundry in public lake. Tonight on Dateline NBC. How cool is this? We just have some swans coming by. Alright, so we found this kind of beer garden area right by the lake. Here we get one of these boats. We get a beer. Alright, have a nice beer by the lake. Not a bad view, guys. Not bad. Alright, so we are coming up on this castle here. And it's a really beautiful view. There's boats sailing across, people on little paddle boats. We just had lunch just across from it. Just casually sailing over to the castle.
Johnny, look at this.
Pull up.
There's ducks.
Wouldn't it be cool to go snorkel down there?
Why don't you jump in, buddy?
The old algae off California. Except there's no great whites.
So even though hiking wasn't part of the plan this trip, we've been walking today for probably 4 miles. In the middle of nowhere. Every summer with Sam. Same. Oh, nice Georgian food. Mutton pastries. Bread. Pomegranates. With this nice lakeside view. It's not a bad life, guys. Not a bad life. I don't know what this one is, but it looks good too.
It's meat, bro. Meat and
Fries.
cheese. How can you not like it?
Oh my god. Sam, open this up, buddy. Oh. Open it up for us. What's in here? It's a veal, chicken, mushrooms, cheese.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this was the other one I was gonna eat.
We're just walking around the city center with these balloons. They're so pretty. So I met with Kristen.
What's up?
Here in Bulgaria. No, actually he doesn't.
Sorry.
In Vilnius, Lithuania. Okay, what did you get? Looks good.
I got a chicken with risotto.
That looks really good. Looks like Asian food though. With the
It does a little bit.
And I got a pork roast. This looks really good. Alright, what do we have?
Still drinking.
I was gonna eat your sandwich, your
My croissant, buddy. Cheers, buddy. Welcome to Vilnius.
pink gin and tonic.
Wow, look at that. It's I don't know what this is.
I don't know. It looks like berries, mint, and cream.
Yep, that's what it is. That white chocolate. Alright, about to got some beers. Local Lithuanian ale. A nice coconut stout and a honeydew. So we're about to enter Uzpio, Republica of Lithuania. It's a independent country within Vilnius. They even have a map to their sister city, Chisinau.
a multifunctional place. It's the tourism office of this place. It's a souvenir shop and also it's embassy.
Not the city. AKA souvenir shop. AKA look at art gallery. You really gonna snap your passport?
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
That's great. I don't know if this is allowed, but everyone's doing it.
I'm getting a picture of you.
Could you facing our passports? Someone's gonna be upset with this all.
You can do it. I've got much pictures.
Oh, that's so funny.
Lithuania, there's also English languages. So just read it, and later we can discuss what you find here. So really, there are 34 different languages.
And here, some of the most beautiful cities in Vilnius. Architecture.
It's a little bit crazy now.
This is the literature street.
In 1980s, we wanted to make a movie about Latin America. That was the Soviet times. We couldn't travel to other places so easily, so we decided that the sport could represent Latin America in the movie. And this is the final stop, the Cathedral Square. We often call it the heart of the city. And now it's the moment of the test. Do you remember the name of the founder of Vilnius? Correct. 10 points go to you.
I'm so excited for this. We ordered a taste of Lithuania with sausages, potato zeppelins, more potato croquettes, some kind of potato samosa thing, and then some sausages and pickled vegetables, and even some bacon sauce, and potatoes. This is why I love Lithuania.
Can't wait.
We're having some ice cream here in Vilnius. We're gonna compare the best ice cream versus the natural ingredients ice cream. And we're gonna see which one is better.
Mine's gonna be better.
We'll see.
They have a basil ice cream. It's actually really good.
Oh, 2 scoops.
I'm doing lemon and
Wow.
coconut.
All right, so we've tasted both, and we've determined that all ice cream tastes good, especially when you're walking around the old city. There's music, the sun, and you have ice cream. All right, so we are here about to pick up our Vilnius.
Pass.
All right, so we're gonna pick up our Vilnius pass. We're gonna get a 3-day one, and we're gonna use some of the things. Go check it out. City pass, as well as the bicycle rental pass, and in the book there's like a bunch of coupons for some free stuff in museums. So let's see if we can use some of this. I love the idea of these bikes, but after spending 25 minutes submitting my information 3 times on here and then realizing that you can only do it online, I've given up. But
It took me
Kristen's
30
got
minutes,
it.
but I got one.
Good luck. Have fun. I'll see
Maybe
you
it
there.
was your card.
You know what?
It was
It's the crappy website.
Experience.
I'm just gonna take one of these scooters instead.
That would be faster.
All right, have fun. See ya. All right, let's try one of these City B scooters instead. Hopefully, it'll be easier. 30 seconds later, I'm riding a scooter. I'm so happy. I'm so much happier with this thing, and it was so fast. It literally took me 3 seconds to register this after downloading the City B app. Much better. Highly recommended. These scooters. Total fare was €1.30, which was a third of the price as it would be in LA. But I'm still gonna try to get the bicycle, just because the cobblestone roads make it really hard to ride the scooter. And then second, right next to my Airbnb is parking for the bikes just over here behind me. So only because of that, I'm gonna use it. So I'm just crossing the bridge from the old city area to the more modern city area. This is actually where my gym is and kind of where the big skyscrapers are. Some nicer hotels. It's kind of a whole nother side of Vilnius. So this beautiful bar called Sky Lounge. You see people hanging out down there on the roof. And hot air balloons.
Yeah, you'll have kava.
Should give me like,
They'll be like, is he gay?
yeah.
But Bumble is equal opportunity. Anybody can be.
Is the kava a baller at all? Like, just go a little bit of
I believe I won't even open it, but it was quite hard, you know, so try.
I can do it.
No, really.
Yeah,
I
easy.
mean, ask the bartender, you know.
No, I can do it.
I'm scared right now.
What happened to the cake over there? It's gone.
Wow.
It's not getting paid in 5 years.
Sam on the scooter. What do you think of this crazy guy on the scooters?
Why am I going so slow?
You have to use the gas, the accelerator.
Kristen, let's go. This way. This way.
Okay. Hello.
I'm not the scooter. Shit, should change gears. So I'm on a rental bike, trying to catch up in gear 2. Kristen and Sam are on scooters. Success! I finally got to register my Cyclocity card. It took way longer than it should have. You can't do it at the terminal because you have to go get the card. You can't register on the terminal. You have to do it online. The website's not mobile friendly, so you can try to do it on your phone, but it probably won't work. So then you try it 4 times, you give up, you go home, you try it on your computer, you realize the website was made in like 2002, and it barely works. And it's really, really hard to use. But eventually you register and you realize these things are amazing. I really like it.
Hi, welcome to Lithuania.
Here, right next to the Radisson Blue, is Swedbank. And they have this gorgeous terrace. Bunch of places to sit. It's a huge building. And here there's just people hanging out and just relaxing. Like it's just a nice place to hang out. Beautiful architecture, beautiful modern buildings. Go in and try using our app.
Did you get my triceps?
Let's see if it gets bigger
Horseshoe.
once we get in.
Horseshoe.
All right. Oh look, look, to my partner.
How are you? That's good to hear. I have the thingy, the train away thingy.
And?
I don't know. I'm good to go. Finish.
All right. So some gyms don't really know how it works yet because it's still pretty new, but it worked. We're in, and let's work out. So this is the secret of why Sam Mars always has abs. And that is it. Had a great workout, super easy. So I have this strange habit of trying drinks I've never seen before in different countries. This one is barley, and it has lime and elderflower in there. It's different. It's not very good. Time for some more traditional Lithuanian food. This place kind of looks like a garden, or like a grandma's village garden. I'm really excited. And we're meeting up a local Lithuanian friend.
Oh, okay. Hi, hello.
A Lithuanian?
Lithuanian.
Yeah.
Sveiki.
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 Look at this unique architecture. Like this roof just comes. What is this? It's like a stair? So I heard that in Lithuania the national sport is basketball. Especially if you go into the villages, they have courts everywhere. This night really livens up. There's tons of people on the street walking around, hanging out. Look at this beautiful sunset here. So it's 10 p.m. and we're riding bikes through the park along this river. This is Sam's nightly ritual. That looks pretty clean. How's it feel, Sam? Amazing. Can't believe this is 10 p.m. People are picnicking at 10 p.m. So easy to put back, slide it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's under 30 minutes, it's free. So we just slide them in.
No.
Just slide it in, nice and easily.
Oh God, you guys.
There you go.
That's what he said.
And then if it turns green,
No, it turns straight red, and then it turns red.
and then when it turns green, with an authentic Lithuanian and podcast listener, Aidas Rasimas.
Wow, you actually pronounce my name, surname so well.
Achu. I'm
Achu.
speaking Lithuanian
Wow.
now.
You're so good. You've been in Lithuania, what, few days? You already speak Russian,
Yeah.
Lithuanian with local people.
What's funny is Sam's been here for a month and he didn't even know how to say Achu.
Ah, okay.
So it's kind of a rainy day here in Vilnius, but I'm at Halle Market, which is the central fruit market, and I really like this place so far, and I'll show you why just now. So I've been to a lot of fruit markets around the world, but what I really like this place, not only do they have a really great variety of fresh berries and cherries, but the prices are actually marked, which makes it so much easier, unlike in Ukraine or in Bulgaria, where maybe for locals it'd be the same price, but for a foreigner, it's really hard to know what you're getting and how much you should be paying. So I really appreciate Vilnius and Lithuania for being very tourist friendly and just being, more modern, having price tags and things. The inside of the market also has tons of fresh nuts, macadamia nuts, cashews, almonds, more fruit, more vegetables. Everything is very clearly marked. It's so nice, it's so refreshing. So whether you want to pick some dates or some local sweets. Wow, so they have this local kitchen that has the traditional Ukrainian food, traditional Lithuanian food, as well as kind of an Asian hybrid. They have laksa soup, they have tom yum, all these different kind of Asian fusion soups in this beautiful kitchen here. Part of this market where people just hang out, come for lunch. It's right by the train station. There's a lot of locals here. Wow, I seriously have a feast. So I have some potatoes with this cold beet soup and two of these zeppelins. These have meat in the center. Cut that open for you guys so you can see. This is made out of potatoes, but it has this texture of kind of like a sticky rice almost. But it's not rice, it's just potatoes, meat, some bacon sauce, some sour cream. Really, really delicious traditional food. And this cold beet soup is made with a curd almost. So not quite yogurt, but similar texture. Let's see how it tastes. It's actually my first time having this. I'm kind of excited. They call it borscht here because it has soup, beet soup in it, or beet. It's really good. Kind of reminds me of the Ukrainian version that's also cold but doesn't have beets in it, ironically, because their borscht is hot. It's really good. So walk through the park, and this woman is feeding the birds because there are so many of them. Hello. Alright, so I just got done shopping at the market and I bought some bakery items and some strawberries. Strawberries were €2. It was €3 a kilo, so it was a little bit less than a kilo, which is like £1.50 or something. And the bakery items, well, I'll show you what we got once I get back to Kristen's place. But what's really cool is the fact that for the bakery items, I ordered in English because she was like 22 or something. And then for the strawberries, I had to order it in Russian because she was like a babushka, like a grandmother. So this is what I like about Vilnius and Lithuania is you have such a diverse culture, just even between the ages. So this is what I picked up at the market. Yeah, that's half of it. But about almost a kilo of strawberries and these really nice looking baked goods. So to give you a tour of what a nice Airbnb in Vilnius looks like, this is about $50 a night in the city center. And this is also our office of the day today, where we're working from home while traveling and working as nomads. That's a loft upstairs. So I just rode my bike into the old city. I'm gonna meet someone for dinner. I really like how easy it is to get around everywhere. It took me less than 10 minutes to get from one side of town. We're riding the scooters all around the old city. Having a nice Lithuanian dinner. Alright, so now we're having some pizza. It took an hour to come, and it's freezing now. So we have a heater to have. The weather changes so fast in Lithuania. Alright, so far I've loved Lithuania, but it's been a pain in the ass. My adapter broke to charge my computer, and it's like the US to the EU adapter. So I went to 3 shops in the center, and then I came all the way to the biggest mall, the biggest electronics store. They don't have it either. So I have 2 days left in Lithuania, and I can't charge my computer or use my computer. In Ukraine, you can buy these adapters everywhere, at every metro station for like $1. And they have like, and in Thailand, they have the adapters built into every wall socket. Every wall socket is a universal adapter. Lithuania, you guys gotta get on top of things. I know you guys are in your little bubble, EU love bubble, but if you want to welcome the rest of the world, you have to make it easy. So I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but going around the city to look for the EU adapter has let me see a whole nother side of Vilnius. These are the underground tunnels that you need to walk through to cross the street out in the suburbs when you're out of the city center. Here we are. This is Panorama Mall. Hopefully I can get the adapter here and not get robbed. All right, good news, guys. I had to find this knockoff Apple store, but they had this for €10, so I don't have to find that plug anymore. This straight up looks like a real Apple store, though. Like, I will not be able to tell the difference if I was in one of these. I know they had these fake Apple stores in China, but I had no idea they had these in Lithuania. I guess overall I'm happy they're here because without them I wouldn't have been able to charge my laptop, do any work. And this is the 7th store I've been to buy a EU adapter, and I couldn't find it anywhere besides, trying to order online. I don't even know where they would ship it to. So when I saw this fake Apple store, I was like, perfect, this is an alternative. And everything else is charged by USB, so it should be fine. Lithuania. So I am on the local bus now, heading to the gym, and what's crazy is this random lady, like probably in her 50s, maybe 45, 50, like yes, in her 50s. She offered me a Raffaello, which is this chocolate. You notice it's like a white wrapper. Just for no reason. She's like, oh, and she didn't speak any English. She was like, oh, would you like one? And she got off the bus. Such a nice experience, kind of really brightened up my day. Thank you, Lithuania. Thank you for your hospitality, kind of randomly. There's some buses in other countries, and I just realized there's USB ports by some of the seats. Today's office of the day is the Radisson Blue in Vilnius. It's a really nice place to work from. This is still my favorite part of being in Vilnius. What is this called in Lithuania?
Kaptavana.
Kapta.
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 Vana.
Kaptavana. So it's like a Lithuanian fried bread with herbs on it. It doesn't look like much, but it's like warm and like chewy. And then there's like this cheese sauce. It's actually really good. You have it with beer. All right, so I have some. What is it called?
Vetari.
Veteri and
I don't know.
other potato thing. So they're all potatoes. This one's potato sausage. This one's like potato. But with meat inside, I think. Let's cut it open. Let's take a look at this traditional. Ooh. It's like stuffed with meats. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's got this one too. This looks good. Let's eat. So those sausages weren't very good, but luckily we have some ribs, pork ribs, and this looks really good. That one was good though, whatever that was called. So this is my favorite beer in Lithuania. It's Bashama Usa. It's good. It's an APA. All right, so if you guys ever want to come to Vilnius, check out my blog, thejohnnyfd.com. I'll have a write-up about it. It'll be in the description. But just to give you an idea, this whole area here that you can see is the city center. The river, it kind of connects the old city to the new city. So on top, where it says Skipesk, this is kind of the skyscraper area where we're hanging out. The red dot is where I'm living. And this kind of triangle here, just basically in the center, that's where all the cool stuff is. All right, so I'm about to get into my Uber and head to the airport.